Hi everybody, my name is Hannah and I'm a first year graduate student for physical therapy, and I just wanted to get on here and make a video when I was starting my grad school journey and kind of looking into what schools I wanted to do and maybe like if physical therapy is even right for me. Of course I came to YouTube because what else? And I didn't really find any other physical therapy students to like document their journey, so I figured why not record mine, see how it turns out. This is my first time making a video, so please bear with me. I know it's super awkward. I'm actually recording this after I filmed the rest of the video. That's why the background's the same as the outro. I'm actually back at like my parents' house where I don't stay when I'm, or yeah, where I stay when I'm not at school because I live at school, whatever. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope someone out there finds it helpful. If you have any requests on what you'd like me to film, definitely comment below and I would be more than happy to film it. Just a little background, I live in the Philadelphia area and I'm going to school at a small school, but I'm in their physical therapy program. I'll finish in 3 years. Because of COVID, I did spend my first semester entirely online, which was kind of a bummer because it was anatomy and we're supposed to have a cadaver lab, so we didn't get to do that. With the fall semester starting up next week, we are still mostly online. I do get to go in Mondays and Fridays for labs to treat hands-on with other classmates, but they're being very specific about how we're broken up. They're keeping us in the same small groups. We have to get screened every time we go in the building. We obviously have to limit our contact outside of class, but nevertheless, I'm excited to at least be in person for a little bit and start doing hands-on stuff. It's what I've been looking forward to for this like forever because I was a biology major undergrad and I didn't really like it. It was kind of just my gateway into physical therapy school. But yeah, so I will stop rambling, but definitely let me know if there's any videos anyone wants to see, if anyone even watches this. I am planning on doing a like first week of school vlog next week and kind of showing my setup for how I take my notes, how I study, that kind of stuff, how I prep for classes. But I'll do whatever. I'm sure I'll do a like how I got into grad school kind of journey. But yeah, definitely let me know. And I hope you enjoy the video. Thanks for watching. So I also just totally didn't mention what the point of this video is. I'm studying for my third exam for my anatomy course this summer, and I figured I would just take you guys along the way, show you how I studied, different tips and tricks, and yeah, so enjoy. This is how I would start taking notes during the semester. So I would listen to a pre-recorded lecture and have the PowerPoint up, and I would just annotate the PowerPoint based on what the professor said, and I used GoodNotes on my iPad to write down the notes. I'm very particular about how my notes look, so I know just, it's crazy, I know, but what I love the most is I'm able to go off Google, as you can see, and import pictures and kind of move around my notes and make them exactly how I want to. If you want, I can do another video on how I take my notes, but this is just a quick overview. But I really enjoyed it this semester, and I will probably continue to do it. So next up, I'm just going to rewatch the lab videos that the school gives us. So since we cannot actually be in person to dissect the cadavers, one of our professor goes in and she dissects them for us and kind of talks us through what she's doing and what we're looking at, and we just watch those until we are able to label them on a practical. And normally I can just reference my lecture notes and kind of keep up with it, but for some reason these group of videos have a lot of extra material in the lab that isn't mentioned in the lecture, so I'm going through and just outlining kind of the videos. I'm just going through and outlining what kind of lies next to each other, like the orientation of all that, so I can just show you what I'm writing. Hi, so I finally finished typing up all of my outlines let's take a look at how that looks. Notes look like all printed out. I bolded all like the really important terms, or like any sort of structures, arteries, nerves, veins, whatnot. So I'm just going through and highlighting the ones that I think would be really important. So I have like all the muscles, I'm doing in orange. Important structures, I did green. Nerves, I'm gonna do yellow, and then I have red and blue for veins and arteries. But so I'm just gonna go through, read these again. So that's one way I really like to study, is just reading things over and over and over again. So then like this is another one that you just go through and reread them, because you can never expose yourself too much to the information. It's about 6:30 right now, and I'm just doing some last minute practice questions and going over my muscle cards, so like attachments, innervation, function. I have my notes, going over those, any last minute things that I haven't looked over as much as some other stuff. But it's great. I think in a couple minutes, sorry I keep looking at my computer for messages, but in a little bit I'm gonna hop on Zoom with some classmates, and we're gonna do some more practice review questions. There's a ton of resources that have them, so I'm personally using Netter right now, which is the brand of the atlas that I use, which is really great. I definitely recommend it. And if you buy the products new, it comes with an access code and a whole bunch of online resources. But so there's the questions I'm doing right now, and then when we get on with the group, we're probably going to do the University of Michigan practice questions, which are also really good. They have really good cadaver pictures, but their written questions are pretty decent. They're definitely on the harder side, so like if you can answer them, you're in a really good place. But we'll probably do some of those later, and then just ask random questions and go over last minute confusing things. But we're almost done. It's only like 18 more hours until we start, and then I officially finished my first semester. I'm so excited. I have a fun weekend lined up and a fun break overall. I have, I think, like 16 days off, so nothing crazy, but just enough to relax and get geared for my first big semester. I can't wait. Hello, it is exam day. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to finally get this over with. It's been a very long couple months and stressful being online, and I cannot just wait, cannot wait to just be done with it. It's been hard taking it at a different school because since we use the cadaver lab and whatnot, my school doesn't have that, so we partner with another school that does. And it's just been very stressful, like not knowing anything, and because it's not our school, we're not familiar with any of the professors or anything, and it's just been a disaster. But we're almost done. I take the exam in 10 minutes, and I cannot wait until it's over with. Oh, I feel like a huge weight is gonna be lifted off my shoulders, and just I'll be done, and I survived my first semester, and it's just so surreal. So I'll let you guys know how I think I did afterwards. We won't find out our grades until hopefully later today. That's how the first two exams went. But he emails us and tells us they won't be ready till Monday, and it's Friday now. But he said that every time, and so far he's let us know on Friday. So yeah, hopefully find out relatively quick by tonight, so that way like I can just be done, enjoy my little break. But yeah, so I'm just gonna try and relax a little bit in these next 10 minutes, and I will keep you posted on how I think I did. Hi everybody, so it is much later. It's like 2 weeks after I finished the course, but I just wanted to pop in and give a little update. So I've been done, like I said, for almost 2 weeks. I finished the class with a B, which I would have liked to do a little better, but at the same time, it's my first grad school class. I didn't do too hot in my first exams. So compared to how I did the first time around, compared to my third exams, I'm happy with the improvement that I made, and I was able to bring my grade up a decent amount, so I'm okay with that. But it is, what's today? Today's Thursday. I start class again on Monday, so I will try and do like a first week of school vlog and like kind of show how I get set up for class. I'm still figuring out how I'm going to want to take my notes and do all that stuff because majority of our class is still online. We do go in twice a week for labs for 2 different classes, so that's at least fun. I'll get to meet some more classmates and actually get to do hands-on stuff, which I'm so excited for. But yeah, I'm trying to think. I guess I won't say what I got on my third exam, but it was my best lecture exam, my best grade that I got so far. And my practical, I think it was my worst practical grade, but I don't even want to get into it because I made a lot of stupid mistakes and there were questions that that should have been marked right, but the professor didn't want to give me the points for them. So whatever, it's in the past. Looking at it, it wouldn't have changed my grade that much to where I would have gotten to like a B+ or whatever. So I'm like, whatever, it's not worth the fight. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching this video. Sorry it's all over the place. It's my first time making a video, so I'm still like really awkward and nervous with it, but I do want to keep making more. So hopefully there's someone out there that this helps or that gets to follow along my journey with me. But yeah, so thanks so much for watching and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!